Hey, hello everybody and welcome back. This is Divina De Campo and this episode I am joined by Blaq Ivory. Hi. So Ivory, just tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Where can they find you?
I'm a Manchester queen and you can find me up and down Canal Street. I'm a whore. Wherever they're gonna pay me a couple
She ain't lying. She ain't lying.
Dollar bills. Wherever they're gonna give me a couple of pounds for my samosa, you'll find me there. Takeout, Indian restaurants, corner shops. You can find me anywhere. No, I'm in Kiki, AXM, Leeds, Viaduct.
Everywhere else as well. You
The
pay
New
our
Union,
fly. Oh
yeah.
yeah, the New Union, of course.
Yeah, so you can catch me anywhere.
All right, how long have you been doing drag for, Ivory?
Oh, you bitch, you're asking me that question. Shady bitch. I've been doing it for 14 years now. Yeah, I was 2 when I started. What are you laughing at, you bastard? That's the truth. Ignorer. I was 2 when I started. I've done it for 14. How long have you been doing it for?
12 years. Yeah, we're the similar age.
So that's why.
All right, so we're gonna have a little comment, a little opinion, and that's all it is. It's an opinion. It's like a dick. We're gonna get ours out and show it to you. So we're just gonna give an opinion on the Queen's entrance look.
Yeah, oh, fabulous.
So they've had 8 months, because you have about 8 months in between finding out that you're going to be on the show and being on the show. So that's what I'm kind of looking at it with a view of, that you've had 8 months to prepare for this, and this is what you've served up. Okay?
Okay, let's roll that motherfucking tape.
First up, we have Peppermint, and she's in this satin blue kind of house coat almost. It's like a coat dress, cinched in the waist with those amazing braids in her hair and those great big gigantic earrings.
I love the look, the hair.
Yeah.
She reminds me of Janet Jackson from back in the days, you know. I'm not keen on that jacket. I just think the length is a bit grannified, sorry.
For me, I'd have liked it to have been a little longer and a little bit more fishtailed at the bottom.
If it draped
So
behind
you
her,
get that
yeah.
swish, 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 swish.
That would be fabulous. To me, the length is just... And then if you're going to have that length, bitch, you better wear some shoes. Her pump saying, no comment about the pump.
Next up, we have got Valentina. So
that's a nice choice.
Yeah. And she's super gorgeous, isn't she? She's in this beautiful red dress with the matching gold and red jewels. Great big headpiece in her wig, which is very nicely styled. I think she looks super elegant, really pretty.
Yes, fantastic. The way she's matched it all up from
And these gloves.
jewelry to the Jessica Rabbit, like a modern Jessica Rabbit look dress. I am gagging.
And the thing is, this dress is a similar length to Peppermint's, isn't it?
Yeah, but she's wearing it in a more classy way.
Yeah, and it's just a touch higher, and the cut's so different, so it's just a bit...
Yeah, and the fact that she's got split showing makes her legs look longer. That's what you need for that length. And the shoes are amazing as well. She looks young as well, doesn't she?
Yeah, well, she's only been doing it, 10 months? She's only been doing drag for 10 months, yeah.
Oh, God. These kids, these drag queens are getting younger and I feel like, you know, back in the days we used to say drag mother. I feel like a drag bloody nana.
Grandma.
Jesus, wow, fantastic. She looks well put together for 10 months.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesus. Yeah, well done.
Definitely. So our next queen is Eureka.
Oh, okay.
Who is a slightly larger queen, fuller-bodied.
Slightly.
Well, she is, but she's in this really, really cute pink and then the kind of baby blue, greeny PVC number.
Yeah, the reason why I like this number so much is bigger girls that try and play it safe and wear all these black and depressing dresses, but I love the fact that she's confident with it. And
Yeah.
you know she's confident with
Yeah.
it because she's wearing that.
Great.
Fabulous.
And I like the way that the shoes are perfectly paired with it. Exactly the right colour.
Yeah.
And the wig is styled to perfection. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Another thing about bigger queens as well, when they cinch, I hate all these flabby bits that end up coming out there.
Yeah, whereas this is
there.
perfect.
She's just got
She
boom,
has the shape.
Boom, boom. Love it. Yeah.
All right, so next up is a queen that both of us know. It's Charlie Hyde.
Oh, Charlie Hyde.
It's Charlie Hyde. So here she is, the oldest drag queen in the universe, Banana.
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 So Charlie comes in and she says, time to get shady. And she has this kind of boxy dress on, which actually she's doing a lot of now. She's she's got a lot of these dresses that I don't know whether she's made them or she's had them designed and made for her, but she's wearing a lot of these, and then this these enormous glasses hung around her neck as her jewellery.
See, this kind of sums up drag. It's camp. It's funny. She's not taking herself too seriously. I like to do all that sort of stuff, but if I was entering RuPaul's Drag Race for the first time, I don't think I'd be wearing a boxed dress. She's got a beautiful figure.
Oh.
She should have flaunted herself a bit more, and if she wants to perhaps give a taste of her personality, she should have done it perhaps on the runway or something like that. Not when you first come into RuPaul's Drag Race and you're dressed like a paper bag.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie Hyde has a fantastic body. She does have a fantastic body.
And you would never guess her in drag.
No.
In drag, she is beautiful.
Yeah, she really is.
And I've seen that. I've even gone close.
Yeah, I've been like
in
this.
in a gig.
Hello? How are you?
Trying to suss the wrinkles out and everything, but no, bitch. Her face is boom.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Our next queen, Farrah Moan. So she's in this, to me, it's more of a necklace than a dress.
Yeah.
Because it's just like some little bits of metal and then some knickers.
I do love a see-through. I love a nice little see-through dress, and it's looking a bit classy at the same time. So I love it.
Yeah, I agree, actually. I think she looks absolutely sensational. And the body is killer, absolutely killer.
All the young queens seem to be doing that same, what's the word, not old school, but...
It's like a vintage 40s with a Marcel wave in the hair.
Yeah, it's a proper, like, not being rude, but it's the proper white girl thing, isn't it, at the moment? With the platinum wig, and it's always wavy. And they've always got the same basic face as him, but I've got my basic. I'm doing a show, that's why I've got a basic face on. It's always, and they're all beautiful, and they're all skinny, and they're all, sick of looking at it.
She's not bitter and old. She's not.
No.
Okay. All right.
But she is beautiful. I'm just jealous. That's all it is. I was once young and beautiful as well, you bastard.
I was never young and beautiful. That never happened for me.
Neither. Jesus Christ.
I've become more polished and better looking now. God, I looked a bastard at 23.
How ugly were you? This is the best. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so moving along, we have our next queen is Sasha Velour. How to describe this? It's a black dress with a bit of a neck thing going on, some black gloves and a black party hat. Like out of a cracker.
No, it's like a morbid Christmas party.
Yeah, so she's throwing an alternative Christmas look together. When she comes in, she goes,
Sounds like me when I'm going to the toilet. Trying to have a number two after one of my
particularly
mom's curries.
stodgy.
No, honestly. No. It's never a look that I will ever do. Thank God for that. And, It's a young thing, isn't it? And she's trying to be quirky and she's trying to be cool. I'm not a massive fan of the eyebrows. I'm not a massive fan of the glasses. I'm not a massive fan of the shape. I'm not a massive fan of the crown on her head.
So basically, you loved it, didn't you?
Yeah. She's amazing.
You loved it.
She's gonna win.
Okay.
No, it's not my style. That's all it is.
So following on from what you've just said about the wig, that comes from her mother had cancer, and so then so then she said, I'm not going to wear the wig. I'm going to get rid of it, because her mother's had such a tough time, and women with no hair, that's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Okay. No. Okay. I get it. And there's many reasons why queens shave off their hair. And good on her if that's the reason why she's doing it. Just don't ask me to shave my hair off.
So next up, Alexis Michelle. Now, she's pretty in purple. She's kind of like a lilac-y shade, isn't she?
Oh, right. Okay. This outfit. Right. I love the hair. Mm-hmm. It goes really nicely with the skin tone as well. And I love the way she's styled it. All back beautiful. I do not think, this is going to sound really awful, but it's just my opinion. I don't think it's for her. I don't think she's got the figure for it. Just underneath the belt, just that little midriff, I don't think that's very flattering on her. If it was me, I would have had a bigger corset on, just to push that back in a little and give me a bit more of a figure.
I think you're probably right. I think jumpsuits are very difficult anyway, unless you are
very skinny.
Perfect. The body has to be absolutely right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because it shows everything off, because there is just the silhouette. There's nothing else added to it. So you just have the silhouette. And then the fact that it's a sequin one and we just have this slight bit of action going on here. So like you said, if there'd been some kind of boning or corsetry inside the jumpsuit, then actually that would have kind of negated any of that. I think she looks good. I like it.
Look at her thighs. Her thighs are beautiful. They're like proper
amazing legs.
Yeah. Aren't they? Beautiful. She's got a beautiful face as well.
Her makeup is perfect. Next up, we have Shea Coulee.
Oh, fab.
For me, there's a lot going on in this, isn't there? There's a lot of information to take in from just this one outfit.
There's a lot going on, but she's a coloured girl and she's like chocolate skin, so she could get away with
just beautiful skin. My God.
She could get away with all that busyness, and she looks stunning. And I love this outfit, and I love the fact that she's got that emerald greeny sort of shoes on to clash with the red, which just bounces off that skin tone. She looks stunning. I love it.
I don't know. There's something in the outfit that just isn't quite right there for me. I don't know whether it is the clash of the boots. Maybe because I just don't like putting clashing things together. It could be that.
It just reminds me of the 90s hooker girl.
Yeah.
Just hanging out in the streets with your 7-Up. That's all we got.
Which was not 7-Up. 2020. Okay, next up we have Trinity Taylor, who's in another kind of jumpsuit, sleeveless jumpsuit, loads of cutouts in this.
I am gagging on this. I love it. Just everything about it, her figure, she looks like, and I'm saying this in the nicest way, if you met her, you would probably not want to talk to her. Do you know what I mean? Because she just looks like she perhaps could be a bit of a bitch. But everyone says that about pretty girls, don't they? So maybe she's lovely. I don't know. She is stunning, but I would not approach her first.
And just the way that she stands as she comes in, like, I'm ready, I'm here, pay attention.
So, remember back in the days when the ripped jeans came out? I used to have ripped jeans, and my mum used to be like, "Why can't you just buy one that's not ripped?" That's what she used to say. she's like, do you want me to sew those up for you? Oh, God, I'm turning into my fucking mother.
God. My thing was always, you know, you've got a £20 pair of jeans and 15 pounds of it's up your arse. So, there's a very clear look from Eureka as Trinity's entered, because there's history between them, isn't there?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
What's the history?
Well,
Fill
this
me
is like another Coco and Alyssa story, that they're pageant queens, and Trinity always seems to beat Eureka in the pageants.
Oh, well, I can see why. But well, not being funny. Like, that's not a surprise. You didn't have to tell me who wins. I could have fucking told you who wins.
Our next queen is Kimora Black. She's in a black all-in-one jumpsuit with this kind of lilac-y fur, and then a blonde wig, which I'm not sure if we've seen it before in a few pictures.
Is she like the Chad Michael, the plastic girl?
Well, apparently not, because in Untucked, she says that she's had no surgery. The cheekbones are natural, which everybody was really shocked about.
Oh.
But she's Vietnamese descent, and she says that her mother just has the most incredible cheekbones, and that's where it's come from.
I'm gonna pull a Whitney Houston on you and see. I want to see some receipts.
Yeah.
I need to see his mom.
Because sometimes they say, yeah, it's all real, and then later in the season they go, well, I might have had a little bit of surgery.
Oh, good God.
And you and I know that there's nothing wrong with a little bit of surgery. It's fine.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay those bills. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so our next queen is Jaymes Mansfield. So Jaymes Mansfield has this big blonde hair, which actually we've seen quite a lot of in the videos that she does. Right. And she's then got this pink love heart, sweetheart neck, fitted dress with a little bit of ruffle down the bottom. And she enters with the puppet. So the puppet is actually the first thing that enters of Jaymes Mansfield.
All right. Oh, God. I think she just looks like she's one of the helpers. You know, girl, you know what I'm talking about. You know when you've got a baby queen that carries your shit for you and zips you up? She looks like she's there to zip the girls up. Sorry about it.
Oh.
But
I feel bad for her, because when she comes in, is that she's got the puppet and the physicality is quite okay, but then the eyes all over the place. It's like it makes you as a viewer feel uncomfortable.
Awkward.
Yeah.
I'm hoping she is a bit like Adore. Remember when Adore came in, and I mean Adore was a lot more confident, but she was
a grower.
Insecure within herself. I think she's the same. She's perhaps not as confident, but I'm hoping she'll grow and she becomes more confident within herself, and that would be a beautiful thing to watch.
Yes.
Somebody who's come in like this, but then later on,
and actually then makes that journey. Bonina Brown has these incredible mouth ears on, this insane makeup, this fantastic black all-in-one padded to heck all around here, and it's like a dinner suit all in one.
Yeah, I love the quirkiness of it all. I'm not a big fan of, you know, that shape that it's like two chicken drumsticks. It off and just take it.
Bernard Matthew turkey drummer.
Yeah, I'm not a massive, but I wish it would just blend a little bit more. But I understand like a lot of queens are doing that now. Face looks amazing, outfit looks amazing, her skin tone is beautiful.
Yeah.
But apparently she's creative though, isn't she?
Yeah, super creative, amazing.
Yeah, so hopefully there'll be loads more coming. I could tell she's creative because her face looks amazing. What she's done here is amazing. I just don't like the ears. The ears just look like two cardboards that she stuck on her head.
Which, quite possibly, they are. Like for me, it's a look you're not going to forget, is it?
Yes,
Like,
definitely.
you're going to remember that. That's going to be one of those iconic looks as people enter the workroom where you're going to go, oh, well, Nina Bonina, the mouse. Amazing. Next up, we have Asha. So Asha has come in this big PVC coat, and then underneath is a PVC dress in kind of little sections. And there's a little bit of see-through, and then she's in an ombre black to grey wig, which has that sort of 40s wave in it that we talked about already. Thoughts?
I like it. I think she looks really young, trendy. She looks cool. She looks approachable as well. So even though she's got all that black on her, I think she looks approachable. It's like one of those kids that we will end up liking. She might be a grower, you know what I mean?
Well, for me, I think that's what we're going to see with Asha, and that's what's going to be the most interesting thing, is how she grows. Because a few of the queens do clock her on her makeup skills straight away. As soon as they see her, they're like, her face. Oh. But later in the episode, she talks about how she's a performance queen. And when she brings it, she brings it. I've always said I would rather see somebody who doesn't look great, but can really bring it on stage, than somebody who looks amazing, but can't do anything on stage. Because for me, as a booker for a venue, if you can't deliver the goods on stage, you're no use to me. You're not going to entertain my audience and keep them in there.
The talent is the main thing, isn't it? So, well, maybe her makeup's not perfect, but to me, she seems likable so far.
I agree. So, we've seen all the queens in this first episode. We've seen what they've served up. Who would you say are your top 3 so far? Like, obviously we know that characters are going to change and people's looks and all of that stuff will develop as we go along. So right now, who are your top 3?
Judging on the looks only, and hopefully the nice queens as well. The pretty young one,
Farrah Moan.
Farrah Moan, I like her. Fabulous. The coloured girl,
Shea Coulee.
Shea Coulee.
Shea Coulee.
God, I'm gonna sound really bad.
The cheekbones, Kimora Black.
Kimora Black.
Kimora Black.
Them 3, stunning.
Just from this episode, because we haven't seen anything else of anybody yet, I actually really like Eureka. I think she has the right mix of polish and comedy in there. Bonina Brown is just insane, just amazing. Like, she's my top. From just what we've seen today, probably Farrah Moan, actually. I think she's had not maybe the most successful in terms of the criteria, but in terms of the look and how she's presented herself. She's been just incredible, beautiful. There was a big twist at the end of this one because nobody left the competition, nobody sashayed away this time. What actually happened was somebody else joined the competition, and it's rumoured to be Cynthia Lee Fontaine, who had to leave the competition because she had cancer. Thankfully, she's all fine, remission, all of that stuff. But if you could see any queen back on the race, who would it be?
That's a good question. I'm going to go for, this is going to be really, really bad, Shangela.
You want to see Shangela?
I'm sorry. You're not going to be gagging on that. I'm sorry, but I've met her. She did a gig before in Manchester, and she's so nice. No, everyone's going to be like, no, do not bring Shangela back on this second scene. No, but I think it'll be quite camp.
All right. Do you want to know who I would pick?
Of course we do. Come on.
I would actually pick, I would pick Nina Flowers. I want to see Nina Flowers. Oh, God, I love Nina Flowers so much. Feel free to comment below and let us know who it is that you would want to see. And don't forget that you can subscribe and follow us here, 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 and there. All right. We'll see you all again. Thanks, everybody. See you again. Bye.